create a pivot table. So it's very easy. Either you can go to insert tab and click on pivot table, or you can use shortcut key if you remember. So in this pivot table, I would like to add two fields: order dates into the rows and revenue on the values. So now on my pivot table, you can see month-wise revenue. So technically, because I'm using Excel latest version, so order dates are being automatically grouped by this latest Excel version. But let me just ungroup. So for ungrouping the order dates, what I need to do is right click on any of name of the month, and here you have option which is called ungroup. So now here you can see each individual date, each date against the amount of the revenue. And later on, if I want to do grouping again, so simply what I can do is I can just right click on this any date, and I will go to grouping area, and here we have multiple options. For example, if I want to group this data into month and quarter, so I will just select that parameter and I will press OK button. So very quickly I can get grouping month wise and quarter wise. Now, with respect to the Excel dashboards, what happens is normally we also take some summarized reports or short reports into our Excel dashboards as well, and usually we use Excel pivot tables for that. But there is one issue. For example, if I create one more pivot table from this data set, for example, if I select the data, I go to insert tab and I will click on pivot table, and I will say that create a new pivot into the existing worksheet and create just next to the previous pivot table. So I will get a new pivot table which is pivot table 2, and I will just drag the order date again and the revenue field in the values. So here again in the second pivot table, I find a grouping, and I don't need a grouping here. I want to ungroup this data. So what I can do is I will just right click and ungroup. Now what happens is both the pivot tables ungrouped because the memory cache is same on the back end of both these pivot tables. So when I group any of the pivot table, it also affects to the other pivot table as well. And I want different grouping on different pivot tables. So this is one of the issue which Excel user may find when they group and they want to have that data for their dashboards. So we need to have a different grouping for each of the different pivot table. Now how are we gonna do that? I hope the issue is clear to the audience, and now we're gonna see the solution for that. So first of all, you have to go to the File tab, or even if you don't go to the File tab, if you know the Quick Access toolbar. So just click on that small arrow. Quick Access toolbar is generally on the top left side of this Excel application, and here you will find this menu, and click on More Commands. When you click on More Commands, the Excel option windows will appear, and from this drop down menu, instead of popular commands, select all commands. So when you click on all commands, all Excel commands, either they are shown on the ribbon or hidden, they will appear as a list, and it will just take few more seconds to load because I have opened a multiple Excel files here. So once it opens and refreshes, just select the list and press the P so that you can go to the pivot table quickly. And okay, so now here you can see there is a feature called pivot table and pivot chart wizard. Okay, so click on that and click on add button. So this will be added on your Quick Access toolbar, and once it is added, click on that. Now this is the pivot table and pivot chart wizard, which has 3 steps. So the first step would be, by default we need to create Excel pivot table from Excel list or database. Click on next. Now the second step is to define the range. So we know that our data is on a different sheet. We will go to that data, selecting entire data, Click on next, and at the last point you will see a message from the Microsoft Excel which says that do you want to use the same memory cache for the as for the previous pivot table. So we know that we don't need to use the previous memory cache of previous pivot table. We need to have a new memory. So we will press the no button here, and we will just click on finish. So we will get a new pivot table. Now I will drag and drop the order date and revenue, and I will just ungroup that data. So now as you can see that the grouping and ungrouping is only affecting to the pivot 2 rather than the previous pivot. So you can create multiple pivot tables with different grouping dimensions and copy and paste to the main screen of your dashboards so that it won't affect all the pivots later on.